Imagine staring down a 19-point deficit late in the game, with the clock ticking and hope fading, yet somehow, your team digs deep and flips the script into a stunning victory. That's the heart-pounding drama of the Houston Texans' unforgettable comeback against the Jacksonville Jaguars, a tale that not only redefined a matchup but could very well reshape the entire NFL season. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this kind of underdog rally proof of unbreakable team spirit? Or does it expose flaws in game management that let such leads slip away? Stick around, because delving into this story reveals layers of resilience, strategy, and perhaps a few heated debates among fans. In a twist of fate for the Houston Texans, reserve quarterback Davis Mills stepped into the spotlight for his inaugural start since January 8, 2023, and delivered a performance that will echo through football lore. With star QB C.J. Stroud sidelined due to a concussion, Mills didn't just fill in, he orchestrated a miraculous turnaround. Trailing the Jaguars by 19 points in the second half, the Texans clawed their way back to secure a 36-29 triumph in an electrifying display of grit. Mills capped the chaos with 3 fourth-quarter touchdown passes and even added a thrilling 14-yard rushing touchdown with just 31 seconds remaining, sealing the deal in dramatic fashion. What a roller coaster, you might be thinking if you're new to NFL comebacks. For beginners, picture this. The Texans were down big, but they didn't fold. Instead, they mounted the largest comeback win of the season so far, tying with the Philadelphia Eagles from Week 3 and the Denver Broncos from Week 7. This wasn't just any win, it ranks as the second most impressive comeback in Texans history, surpassing even their 21-point deficit rally against the Los Angeles Chargers back in the 2013 season opener. To put it simply, comebacks like this are rare gems in football, showing how a team's belief and execution can turn a nightmare into a dream. But here's the part most people miss. Mills didn't start strong. His opening drive ended with an interception, a rookie mistake that could have deflated the team. Yet, he bounced back spectacularly, racking up 292 passing yards after that initial hiccup, proving that true leaders adapt on the fly. The game unfolded like a chess match with high stakes. After Mills' early turnover gifted the Jaguars a field goal, things escalated quickly. A fumble on the kickoff return by cornerback Tremon Smith handed Jacksonville prime field position at the 19-yard line. Just 5 plays later, Jaguars QB Trevor Lawrence connected with Parker Washington for a touchdown. Then, in the second quarter, Washington struck again with a jaw-dropping 73-yard punt return for 6 points, ballooning the lead to 17-0. By halftime, Houston was staring at a 20-10 deficit, a hole that felt insurmountable to many. Enter Texans head coach DeMeco Ryans, whose calm demeanor kept the ship steady. "I just look at the game as I look at life," Ryans reflected in a post-game interview. "Bad things are going to happen. Do you hang your head and go run and hide? Do you quit? Do you give up? No, you got to keep punching. In life and football, you got to keep punching." And that's what this game showed today. It's a powerful metaphor, isn't it? For newcomers to the sport, this highlights how coaches like Ryans instill mental toughness. Think of it as building resilience, much like overcoming personal setbacks in everyday life, whether it's a bad day at work or a tough exam. The Texans' offense exploded in the fourth quarter, piling on 20 points to erase the gap. But the real unsung heroes were on defense. In the final 12 minutes, they completely shut down the Jaguars' offense, holding them to a mere 11 net yards and just 1 first down. Defensive ends Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson Jr. were beasts, combining for 2.5 sacks, including crucial takedowns of Lawrence on the game's last drive. This defensive dominance wasn't just about stopping plays, it was about creating opportunities, allowing the offense to seize momentum. And this is where controversy brews. The Jaguars blew the largest lead in their franchise's history, including playoff games. According to ESPN research, they were undefeated, 60-0-0, in games where they held an 18-point advantage entering before this. Meanwhile, Houston had never won, 0-76, including playoffs, when trailing by 19 points in the fourth quarter. Was this a case of overconfidence for Jacksonville, or did Houston's relentless fight expose cracks in their execution? Jaguars coach Liam Cohen summed it up bluntly: "You've got a 19-point lead and you can't hold on to it, and that's disappointing. That's really disappointing against a divisional opponent on the road where you're controlling the game for the majority of it, with all three phases having an impact." Food for thought. Does this suggest that big leads can lull teams into complacency, or is it a testament to how dynamic football can be? Mills, echoing the team's sentiment, emphasized their unwavering confidence. "The whole team had faith we were going to win that game the entire time," he said. "I think our team is very confident in our own abilities. We have a lot of players who can make plays. And we just needed to get things clicking." Defensive dynamo Will Anderson added, "We really needed that win. I think as a team, you can just see the camaraderie. You can see how everybody really wanted this win. You can see how we kept fighting all quarters for however long it took. Nobody got discouraged. Everybody kept fighting." For fans, this speaks to the never-give-up ethos that makes sports inspiring. Imagine applying that to your own challenges, like persevering through a tough project or relationship hurdle. The implications? Massive. A loss could have tanked Houston's playoff hopes to just 4%, per ESPN research. But this victory boosted them to 17%, injecting new life into their season. With a shot at reaching .500, the Texans now head to face the struggling Tennessee Titans, 1-8, in Week 11, looking to build on this momentum. So, what's your take on this epic turnaround? Do you side with the Texans' resilience as a model of teamwork, or do you see the Jaguars' blown lead as a cautionary tale about complacency in sports, or even life? Is Mills' comeback a sign he's ready for prime time, or was it just a fluke? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's spark some debate. After all, football isn't just about the scoreboard. It's about the stories and opinions that keep us coming back.